This is a Social Security update. Got some important update to share with you. A new report just came out on Social Security saying that there is some good news when it comes to cutting Social Security. One representative saying that lawmakers will not let that happen. But is it possible to not let Social Security be cut? I'll give you the latest on that. And when it comes to what is being said in Congress, on the Congress floor about Social Security, what needs to be done, take a look at this.
The opportunity to finally affirm our commitment to protect and strengthen Social Security and Medicare. This is what American families want us focused on.
And I'll play you the full video clip of what is going on with Social Security in Congress. And I'll give you some other important updates as well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. If you appreciate the fact-based, fast-paced updates, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more daily, straight-to-the-point updates on matters that financially matter to you. So, Social Security, new report shows good news for everyone's retirement savings, especially Gen Z. So, anxiety over the future of Social Security has had at least one positive impact. Americans have increased their participation in workplace retirement plans over the past 15 years, according to a new Vanguard study, especially Gen Z workers. So, the study found that in 2021, 62% of Gen Z workers 18 to 24 participated in retirement plans offered by employers. The Pensions and Investments website reported that more than double the participation rate of similarly aged workers in 2006. Average contributions rose 5.4% from 4.8%. Also, in 2021, 83% of millennials participated in their workplace retirement plans and contributed an average of 6.7%, according to Vanguard. That's up 57% from 6.1%. So, because Social Security may or may not run out or may not be cut, looks like more people are putting money towards their retirement or matching or do the employee match. So that's what it's saying here about the good news that more people are saving for retirement. And to be honest, it doesn't really help much if you're already on Social Security. So that's that article. And then most Americans oppose Social Security Medicare cuts. So according to this poll, most Americans, no surprise here, say that they do not want Social Security or Medicare to be cut. More specifically, 79% say they oppose reducing the size of Social Security benefits, and 67% are against raising monthly premiums for Medicare. So about 65 million older and disabled people access government-sponsored health insurance through Medicare and rely on monthly payments from Social Security. So it's no surprise that most people are saying, no, we don't want Social Security cut or Medicare premiums to increase. So it's, kind of makes sense. So 79% there. And then, excuse me. Then Representative Derek Van Orden saying no cuts to Social Security or Medicare, saying, let me be explicitly clear, I have no part in the debt ceiling negotiation that includes Social Security or Medicare, the Speaker of the House said. So what they said is, we all apparently agree Social Security and Medicare is off the books. So when it comes to Social Security Medicare, supposedly it is not in the debt ceiling crisis, but when it comes to the debt ceiling crisis, the negotiations haven't even really started yet. It still could be. And as many politicians said, oh, well, that was then, this is now. So we don't know exactly what is going on if Social Security is or is not going to be cut. We haven't heard any of the negotiations. It seems like President Biden, Congress, Democrats, Republicans are going back and forth on what to be done about Social Security. So when it comes to the latest of it being cut, yes, they're saying it won't be cut, but we don't know for sure yet until actual legislation is coming out. And then, will lawmakers actually let Social Security cuts happen? So Social Security's trust funds are expected to run out by 2034. Once those funds are depleted, the program may have to cut benefits in the absence of added revenue, and benefit cuts could easily create poverty crisis among retirees, and that's not what lawmakers want. So I don't know if anyone benefits from lawmakers cutting Social Security, because that would probably be the end of their political career. So personally, I don't think that there's going to be Social Security cuts. Will lawmakers actually allow that to happen? If Social Security does get cut, it is most likely out of the lawmakers' control. When it comes to politicians, Congress, what are they doing about Social Security not being cut, and what needs to be done for the future? Take a look at what they're saying on the Congress floor right here.
For 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. McGovern. I rise today to urge my colleagues to vote against the previous question so that the House can address more serious matters like the future of seniors' hard-earned benefits. Bringing forth House Resolution 178 gives this body the opportunity to finally affirm our commitment to protect and strengthen Social Security and Medicare. This is what American families want us focused on. When I talk to Vermont families, they're concerned with putting food on the table, with keeping their families safe, with how they'll afford life-saving medications, not with propping up corporate polluters at the expense of our future. Americans need us on the record promising that families won't have to choose between essentials like medication, food, housing. Cutting Social Security and Medicare hurts the poorest and most vulnerable among us. These programs support seniors to age with dignity. They support Americans with disabilities to receive the security that they absolutely depend on. We're not going to let Social Security benefits go away. We're not. Over 65 million Americans rely on hard-earned Social Security benefits. 65 million. These programs are how we preserve the American middle class, and it's how we support all of the working families in each of our districts. We need to expand the infrastructure and funding of these programs to fully support seniors in their retirement. We owe them this. I want all Americans to know Americans are not going to stop fighting to protect your hard-earned benefits. And again, I urge my colleagues to turn their attention to real issues that impact real American families and defeat the previous question. I yield back.
What are your thoughts on that? Is Congress doing enough to help Social Security? Do you feel if you're on Social Security like Congress has your back and helping you out? Or do you feel the opposite? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. And that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you something that you should always do. Sometimes just sit on your bed or like sit at a table on your counter and like sit down and take like 10 breaths. Breathe in and breathe out because you need yourself to feel relaxed. And that's all I wanted to tell you for today. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of your support. So this is Bella's last week of swim, and she has her last swim meet on Friday. So she is preparing, swimming extra hard, working really hard on it. And yeah, so it looks like Friday is going to be the last day of swim, but we just signed her up for swim over the summer because she loves it so much. Anyways, hopefully you have a great rest of your day. If you want to check out any of my other videos, click right up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.